My dear, special child, today if this message found you, it's like a secret note from your guardian angels. They're whispering, guess what? Someone dreams of being with you forever, and they totally get your wild, free heart. This person, they adore you, big time. You might already be two peas in a pod, or maybe you're dancing in a love that's as real as it gets. But here's a little birdie message from the sky. This special someone really leans on you, and it might just squeeze your free spirit a bit. You're like a superhero without a cape. Your heart shines bright, your brain is full of wise thoughts, and your spirit flutters like a magical fairy. You're all about being your own person, strong and free. Needing each other is cool. It's like glue for hearts, making love stick. This person has heaps to share: hugs, support, loyalty, and dreams of giving you everything. In their eyes, you're a rock star, lighting up their life. But your guardian angels are nudging you. Remember this starry advice. Love's superpower is staying sweet without tripping over each other's freedom. Guess what? Someone's got big plans with you in mind, like a forever kind of plan. But hey, it's going to be a bit of a change up from the solo vibe you've been rocking. You know, that awesome freedom you've been loving every day? Well, there's this super special someone who's thinking, let's make this official. Marriage, yep, that's the big idea. It's like flipping the script on what you've always known. It's not just about you anymore, it's about us, together for the long haul. But don't worry, that wild and free spirit of yours, it stays. Marriage is about syncing up, making some compromises, and sometimes giving a little more than you take. But you get to keep being you. You two are going to link up your lives, sharing the good times, the tough times, and all the times in between. It's going to be an epic journey. Just keep your eyes open, cause sometimes things like doubts, a bit of jealousy, or worries might sneak in. Those moments are just tests to see if your love is the real deal. This love is the deep dive, the real kind. The one who's dreaming of a future with you is your perfect match, your soul buddy. You've both been rolling solo, living life your own way. You've had your share of ups and downs. But now, here's someone who's saying, I'm all and ready for a grand adventure called marriage. It's a brand new chapter, all about sticking together, being dedicated, and sharing your heart and soul with each other. All right, picture this: someone really wants to be your partner in crime, to get super close and share all the big and small moments with you. But here's the twist: it might squeeze your love for doing things your way, just a bit. And just like you're going to spice up their life, they're going to add a little flavor to yours too. The best part about being a duo, it's like finding the perfect mix of together and alone time. But heads up, because loving your freedom a whole lot can make things a bit bumpy. Your guardian angels? They're kind of like your cheerleaders. They see you looking back at your solo adventures a tad wistfully, but they're also giving you a little nudge. They're whispering, hey, it's okay to jump into this new love pool. They're all about cheering you on to try out this exciting love adventure that's knocking at your door. So, here's the deal. Keeping your free spirit while also diving headfirst into love is like having the best of both worlds. It's about drawing a line in the sand where you need to, mixing in a bit of give and take, and stepping into this new love story if it sings to your heart. The universe is kind of like your backstage crew right now, rooting for you, keeping you safe, and tossing blessings your way. Just remember, there's a whole lot of love and support wrapped around you, always. All right, here's a special deal, press 888 to make all the good vibes and blessings in this message yours. And guess what? If you want to boost those good vibes even more, share this video with 5 pals who could really use a sprinkle of happiness from this message. Don't wander off just yet, there's an awesome message waiting in the next video just for you. So, we're chatting about marriage, a super big step that's all about joining hearts and lives. It's kind of a biggie, and it deserves a lot of thought. Maybe even a quiet moment or two to really think it over with a peaceful heart. There's this cool advice in Proverbs 3:5-6 that's all about trusting the big guy upstairs when you're facing big decisions. It's like having a heart-to-heart with the universe, asking for a nudge in the right direction. If someone's popped the question, or even if you're just thinking about it, it's a great idea to take it up with a higher power. It's not just about what you're feeling inside, but also about seeking that stellar wisdom to light your way. It's about saying, hey, I've got hopes and worries, but I'm here, ready to be guided. Think about Isaac and Rebekah's love story. It wasn't just by chance, it was woven together with some divine intervention, guided by prayers and a leap of faith. Their story is like a nudge for us, reminding us to look for the right signs and feelings when choosing our forever plus one. As you're mulling over this big life choice, take some quiet moments to really listen to your heart. Maybe have a little chat in prayer or reflection. It's all about feeling your way to that path that just feels right, knowing you're headed in the right direction. My dear child, someone's dreaming of a future with you. It's like stepping into a quiet, peaceful place where everything feels just right. You're about to think over some big stuff like who this person really is, and if your hearts beat to the same rhythm. Don't forget to send some good thoughts their way too, hoping they find the right path. Imagine your heart's tuning into a special song, one that's played by the stars above. Let that heavenly wisdom be the one to light up your path. When someone whispers they want a forever with you, it's like the universe is giving you a secret map to explore your own heart, guided by the gentle advice of someone who cares deeply. You're promised a guide, with a loving look to help you find your way. Now's the time to really listen to yourself. Have a heart-to-heart with the sky through prayers, reading special stories, or chatting with someone wise who's walked this path before. Think about Ruth and Boaz, how their love story wasn't just luck, but a masterpiece painted by the universe, showing us how beautiful it is when love follows a grand plan. As you walk this path, remember, there's a plan for you filled with peace and joy. Say a little prayer for that person who sees their future with you, hoping everything becomes crystal clear, with both your hearts making the right moves under that guiding light. When someone steps up, dreaming of a life together, it's your cue to listen to that big, loving voice guiding you from above. Think of this like getting a VIP invite to chat with the sky about getting hitched. It's like saying, hey, let's see what God thinks about this. Ask for his smart tips, get his take, and let him handle the plan. He's got this amazing view of things we can't even see. His way. It's the path to real happiness and figuring out why we're here. Now, let's talk about Isaac and Rebekah. Their love story wasn't just a random thing, it was all set up with a prayer, showing us how cool God's planning is, especially when it comes to finding someone special. So when you're thinking about making a big love decision, really take your time to listen to what God's saying. Talk to him, read the stories he shared, and chat with people who know him well. They can give you some pretty neat advice. Don't forget to send a little prayer for the person who's thinking about a forever with you. Ask for God's plan to light up both your hearts and guide what you decide. Hope for that wisdom to show you the way to a love that God gives a thumbs up to. Feeling calm knowing God's with you on this journey brings a lot of clear thinking, sureness, and a big sense of what's really important. As you're making these big life choices, remember, there's this gentle tune of guidance, love, and peace, all played by God's caring hands.